In public, there's no expectation of privacy. Anybody can record anybody in public.
So isn't your car private property, though? They can't record you in your car?
No.
So what are they doing?
They're looking for a lawsuit. He told me I have his own mouth.
So basically, what?
Their plan is mess around and find out.
They're just trying to get attention. They're just trying to get attention. For YouTube, something
What
dumb.
are they doing? Because I don't see who's going to side with them. Do I call 911 or do I call you?
If
I can't let them out with two men with masks with guns. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay, well, we're going to stand by because they're not going to leave until we leave. Which we can't leave it to you guys.
This is our property.
Okay?
So why would we have to leave our property?
I'm not saying you have to. What I'm saying is they're not.
So if I stay here all night, you're
Are you going to keep interrupting me, or do you want me to talk? They're not going to leave as long as we're here. So if you want us to be here while you guys exit, then you have to do it. Otherwise, we can't stay here forever. They're well within their rights.
What's good, YouTube? It's BBcast back again with another video and another reaction. And in today's video is from Akron, Ohio, where these churchgoers definitely felt some type of way about this guy recording. So these officers came and they had to end up teaching these people the law because clearly they didn't know it. It was just crazy how they was acting. So I'm gonna watch it, get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section, and let's get into the video.
Isn't your car private property, though? They can't record you in your car?
No.
Right?
No.
Well, I kind of looked up the CCW,
They're within.
but when you have a concealed identity and stuff, especially with the police are supposed to be able to recognize who's in their concealed and covered.
Incorrect. So you can open carry like you're doing, they can conceal carry. As long as if we come in contact with them for a police reason and we ask them if they're armed, they have to tell us. But other than that, they do not.
So citizens, especially ladies and children, actually have no protection or rights against people doing this.
So
I mean, it's like you guys can't even look and say, listen, get off of the corner. Leave these people alone. It's a church.
this is
There's people here.
in public. They're on public property. Okay. So they're not breaking any law. They're not trespassing. You're allowed to record in public. All right. You have no expectation of privacy in public. All right. Anybody can come here, take pictures of license plates.
Okay.
Like while we're sitting in our cruiser, somebody can come take a picture of us. There's zero expectation of privacy. Okay.
That's really how it's done.
It's a little messed
That's
up.
the way it's always been.
I mean, we've got kids getting kidnapped, things happen, bad things happening in the world.
I agree.
And people are doing this stuff.
I agree.
And you police are having your hands cuffed behind you, and there's nothing you can do to stop some of
This
this.
is the way it's always been. So if there's no expectation of privacy, we can't just go snatch somebody up. Okay? I'll go talk to them. I'll go ask them what they're doing, but I cannot compel them to talk to me. It would be a completely consensual encounter because they're not doing anything else.
Well, let me ask you this. Officer Shoemaker, we've made them aware that we're here, we see them. So, would it be okay with you guys to run over and say, listen, you know, these people are uncomfortable with this,
I'll go talk to them.
and it's not even your corner.
I'll go talk to them.
I don't know. How you guys doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Good.
So they were concerned because they saw two people with cameras, with guns, with the faces.
So
Completely
there's
understandable, right?
Shoemaker and Butler.
Oh, I know you. All right.
And can we get an incident number for this?
I can get one for you.
I would appreciate
For what
that.
reason?
Because you were called out here and you're approaching me, and there was a call, so I want just the number, please.
I'm just letting you know this is a completely consensual encounter. You
guys got little kids scared.
Sir,
You do.
can you please stop?
Hey, sir, can you back up for a second?
So, this is a consensual encounter. You're in no way stopped by me. You don't have to
I
talk
want
if you
the
don't want to.
incident number.
Okay. So they were concerned because they saw guys, like I said, with the
It
faces
wasn't a
covered.
consensual stop. You were called here by him. It was a 911 call, so I want an incident number. And that's all I want from you. That's it.
I'm letting you know it's consensual. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to, okay?
I told you what I wanted to say. I want an incident number.
I plead the fifth.
I mean, that's not applicable here.
Badge
That's
numbers,
fine. That's fine.
incident number, that's it. That's all I want.
Disrespect, y'all. I didn't mean that. But my kids are in there scared right now.
Slow down. Let me explain it to you. Like I was explaining to the gentleman here.
I know they got the right to be there.
Yeah, they're on public property.
100%.
They're allowed to. There's no
I know they
expectation
are.
of privacy here.
I understand, but if they have the right to stand there, they got a right to hear my voice. Without a doubt. If they got a right to stand there, I got a right to stand on my property, and they get to hear my voice.
Yes, sir.
Is Ohio stand your law?
You guys are so proud of yourselves and scared little babies. You got a right to film and do your cameras, but you're so proud behind me.
So many shootings go on, and our children is in there hiding.
When somebody's attacking you don't have to retreat.
She was in her car, which is considered the same thing as privacy of your own home. So he can walk in her home with a camera and a gun and a mask.
The children.
I don't understand what you did. Really pulled over there.
I just keep throwing it up. I'm trying.
I'm not walking my kids out. When they leave, I'm responsible for half a dozen teenagers in there.
Yeah, just keep them in there until.
Same as their home.
So what are they doing?
They're looking for a lawsuit. He told me I have his own mouth.
So basically, what?
They're playing is mess around and find out.
So we feel like they're doing is they're trying to get you guys to call us, to get us to go there and do something stupid for YouTube. That's basically all it is. They're just trying to get attention. They're just trying to get attention.
There's nothing you can do.
They need handcuffs.
There's nothing we can do right now.
All my little nieces is in there, and my great nephew in there. This is the house of God.
That's it. This isn't the person to go off with.
Then that's a fine God lady, isn't it, man? She must be the head of the church over there, how her attitude is.
I know, but I'm not mad at you. I'm thankful that you got here before me, because I thought I was rolling up on this by myself, and I was ready to die. Let me tell you that. These are my babies in here. Do you know how many times I come to this church by myself and clean with my 8-year-old? We should not feel in danger in the house of God. God bless you. You've got to give everybody a heart attack.
I don't want to hear that. It's all about you.
Shame.
Make money and scare babies. Sweet mama, Mike.
He's not doing nothing wrong. Please.
He's scared people with voice.
I'm on private property. I'm allowed to speak in public.
You are.
It's called
I hope you're proud. That was beautiful, scaring little children in the house of God that they're not even safe. Shame on you. Sugar shame. Jesus knows your name. Sugar shame.
You guys are giving them exactly what they want.
I don't care. Shame on them.
Okay, hey, we're all going to be on YouTube. And
I don't care. Let them film me because I'm going to put them on YouTube too.
Guys,
He's right. Officer
I've dealt
Shoemaker's
with him
right.
before. He does this for YouTube.
I know because he does it for money. There's a bunch of their lowlifes.
We're just
To
antagonizing.
scare children from money.
What?
You just said go back and hide. Why should we hide?
Because he's antagonizing you guys.
That's why you guys cover your face.
He's just trying to get the riles out of it.
Thank you. And no, my wife does that for me just fine.
We'll hang out here while you guys exit.
Yes, I do.
That's perfectly
That's
fine.
good. Make sure, because they're
A lot better than that rock.
You're a sick man.
Trust me, I understand where you guys are coming from. It's creepy, it's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, it is.
But
You've got teenage girls.
but they are within their rights right now. What they're doing, and I promise you, is YouTube channels or people do this. They're called
Pictures of tags.
listen.
Yeah, we the people I follow.
The quicker we get out of here, the quicker we go.
They come out here, they antagonize people. You guys call us, they expect us to get riled up and go after them.
I just want them to know that now
They know who they are.
I promise you that's what they're doing.
They know who they are. That's what we said they've done
I
with
got more
them.
and more parents that's showing up, and they're
I think
people
you
scared.
asked him to leave.
Yeah,
We can't tell them to leave.
Me and him actually talked. He was fine.
Joseph, look at Joel.
He was fine with me. Me and him was good. I'm gonna have
If you don't do anything dumb, sir, I don't want to have to arrest you. I don't want to, because it's going to escalate. I've seen this happen
Let's just
more
let
times
it
than
go.
once. It's going to escalate.
Let's just get out.
This is how they make their money. This is their living.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. You're right. All we're doing is antagonizing the situation. We're just making it worse. Let's just get out.
He's not going to accomplish
No,
anything.
they just want to keep it down. You're right.
Here. So if you want us to be here while you guys exit, then you have to do it. Otherwise, we can't stay here forever. So they're well within their rights.
They was here, but I approached him earlier because about 3 hours ago.
Look at Joel.
No, Eli, stop. About 3 hours ago, 2 men in a white van. I asked him if that's a white van. I pulled up to my family's campground.
It's only women. Now I'm scared to come to church.
Yeah,
It's only
so-
a couple of us women that come here to clean.
That's a hard question.
No, I'm asking another personal question that I don't want to be loud about.
So
That's Jovel Straw and a Kai.
You said it's not traction. We're doing all that craziness there.
I don't know. That's a good question. I wish I had the answer. I said my partner's better.
I'm not.
So,
and when I was yelling, I wasn't yelling at you.
No, you're.
That's
no,
my
I completely
nieces,
understand.
my
Right.
nephews,
And if
my
my kids were in there, I would be scared shitless as well.
We were in Canton.
Dark black or
Yeah, like I said, if my kids were in there, I'd be scared
Oh,
too.
he's
I'd
gonna
be
mock now.
mad. So like I said, all they're doing is trying to get a rise for YouTube. Something
What
dumb.
are they doing? Because I don't see who's going to side with them.
No, but it's all for YouTube videos.
Lunatics.
This is
sit and-
Biden support.
Yes.
This is Biden support.
You give me
Yeah.
Kamala. Kamala. That's
Yeah.
Indian and
So
say
basically,
she's black.
so like my partner was saying, so basically once you guys can leave, then we'll leave, and then they'll leave. Because all they want is for us to show up and do something dumb.
Okay, so
Hey,
when-
we can go ahead and step over here. So
okay, yeah, 'cause I don't want them to see what I'm saying. Do I call 911 or do I call you?
If you come back,
It's the fact this lady's still thinking that they breaking a law when this cop is repeatedly telling her that what they're doing is not illegal. So there's no reason for you to call 911.
and they're back out here, I would go ahead and call 911.
Just call 911.
I
I
would.
would know.
That would probably be your quickest. That way, you're not working on like a direct number. Plus, I don't have a direct number for me. So if you would just call 911, they'll dispatch it out and they'll be here as soon as possible.
Happy, go ahead.
So
All right, that's all I wanted to know because, like I said, we have children, and it's just us women here, and that's I don't. It's a shame. I've never been, and I grew up in the hood, so
yeah, this is all new for me. So
yeah.
but yeah, it's definitely scary. It's creepy. Like
Is this woman with them?
I have no idea. That I don't know.
Yeah, I know she recorded everything, but now she's leaving. Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Copy, Dalton.
They're allowed to be there, they're allowed to record, they're allowed to be there. So you have no expectation of privacy in public. Okay, so like I was saying, I was in my cruiser waiting at a red light. He was on the sidewalk, walked up, recorded me, asking me questions. He's allowed to be there. So I have no expectation of privacy inside my car. We say, share your cousin disturbance, please stop. You're being disorderly. It's called disorderly conduct, violent criminal. It can turn into a crime, but otherwise it is. Is it ignorant? Is what they're doing ignorant?
It was fine when a lady left the bar not to be recorded when they went down, and they followed her all the way to the other side of the center. She was running scared for her life.
So legit is we have no rights at all. When that same white van with two men opened a Sandusky 3 hours ago, they were in this church and tried to take the book.
It happened today?
Yes, there's no hours with this little thing.
Were we called? Because the gentleman over there saying that the van pulled in and took a picture and left.
Buddy, you're not listening like this whole thing's irrelevant. It's Sandusky, Ohio.
Sandusky?
3 hours ago.
Okay, I didn't hear the Sandusky part.
A van, two men in a white van.
Yeah.
Tried to steal two boys.
I was not aware.
Our family was alerted. I was trying to tell you that earlier. Our family was alerted. When I seen a van pull through here with two men and masks on, we call the police and they can stand there. So what happens if that happens again?
If this exact scenario happens,
Don't do nothing.
unless they draw their firearm or pose an immediate threat, I would ignore them.
I'm being real. I kind of want to know the law myself. You know what I mean?
If you have a question, I'll answer it.
Please. Yeah. What do I do? Again, if this same scenario happens when a family member says, watch out for a white van with two men in it. They just try to steal two kids.
So, in that scenario, you look out for a white van. If you see one, you try to call us.
They have a white van. Why do you think you guys call?
Hey, we can't tie them, the white van, and Sandusky together.
No, you can't. But it's a coincidence. It's my point. That's why you're being called.
Yeah.
It's not important to record. The two men in a white van, we just told, be on the lookout. They just pulled because we're a big family. Two men in a white van. That's two men in a white van. So who wouldn't want to call? If you heard a purple car just robbed a bank, you're going to look for a purple car.
I
And
agree.
a 6'5" guy, right?
Are you asking if calling us is the correct thing to do?
Yeah.
All right, look at y'all. Just look at y'all.
They want this.
they were going to hear me that they scared children. That's why I walked over and said what I said. And let them know that we understand this is about money, not rights.
Well, Eli, I swear to God, Jenny just called me.
I know that.
Please watch your kids. And here's two men in a white van with masks on.
So if this happens, feel free to call us.
They're in a white van?
Yes, their white van is right there, bro.
Yeah, we do have a video.
That's their white van.
So if this happens again, feel free to call us.
Should I call Sandusky Police Department and say that white van that came to the same family back to the same church?
Do they have a plate?
What?
Do they have a plate?
I don't think we got a plate.
Because you know how many white
No
vans
plate.
there are in Akron, let alone Ohio?
Buddy, a whole lot. I'm not. I know how it goes. I'm not. I've dealt with it.
So, like, yeah, and let's say we were told a purple two-door car robbed the bank, you would ask. There's a buttload of purple two-door cars in Akron.
But there ain't a buttload of two-door purple cars sitting in front of your face. That's different. Sit in front of your face. It's different.
I can't tie an incident that happened in Sandusky with a nondescript white van to a situation here with a nondescript white van.
I don't know about that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to this officer because he got way more better patience than I do.
I can't go over there and question about something that
Buddy,
I
I've been questioned about a lot of things.
Okay.
I had no reason being questioned.
I can't talk to you. I have no idea what you're talking about. I can only answer questions about here and now.
This was minutes right before it happened.
I seen them pull in.
Hold on, you'll see it right here. There they are.
Does it show them in the van?
No, it doesn't show them in the van.
Yeah,
But I know.
But look, Eli, guess what? If he stays here, and you really care that much about anybody's safety, that's yours, you'll see them get in that white van.
Okay.
So if we have a right to ask them not on the property no more, that's all we're asking. Give us something at all. Give us something. Show us some kind of, as they say, button.
Joseph, there's nothing these men can do. I'm serious.
But brother, if he sees them in the white van, he can't.
The camera, the video I have is so far away, it only shows the van. You can't see who's in it, and you can't see the tags.
And what they're trying to show, I'm being very particular about English.
Because you don't want to, he told me I was a law piece. I know that.
So if I don't have
Can you call those in and send us Barbara?
So unless I have a reason to stop it, I cannot force him to stop it. If I could say, yes, he was on this property when he wasn't supposed to be trespassing, then I can go over his color identification and make him talk.
But what if, ain't that the reason why someone says we have two people saying they see me there? It's wrong.
So if that van, that license plate, pulls back in here again, it happens to them, because that's what's on camera. Right there in that alleyway.
The only thing I can say is if it pulls back in, give us a call back.
So if he were to
Hey, I know, that's not what I mean though. I'm going to blast them now. Caveman's Cam on YouTube. That's them right there. Hey, listen, I got you a white van.
Eli, please don't. We don't want them to come back, please.
They've been on your property.
Unless they do something threatening, like wrong.
What about calling me a mother effer? I'm a bitch. What about that? And I'm not a bitch. I'm a man. That's called antagonizing somebody.
They have a gun, right? Sure. But it's also completely legal. I believe. So be aware of where they are and just go about your thing.
Right. So if they come in our, like what? If they come in our church, what rights do we have?
If they come in the church.
Yeah.
I would say the pastor, manager, owner, whoever is in charge of the church could ask them to leave.
Which is my brother.
Could ask them to leave, and if they refuse, then it could be criminal trespass. I can't. It's very difficult to answer what if questions because there's a lot of variables.
There's a lot of what if. Well, guidelines. Yeah, I realize.
I would say if you do not want them there, whoever's in charge of the church asks them to leave.
We don't want no one in the church with us.
If they refuse, call us. Okay,
guys. Apologize about it.
No.
Hopefully it gets better.
Don't apologize. You guys did the right thing calling us. All right.
Hopefully it gets better.
Nice car, by the way.
Thank you, my friend.
Take it easy.
Have a good night.
And that's the end of that video. And my take on that, I'm not gonna lie, out of that whole interaction, this was probably the most funniest part to me with this lady, because it's just simple fact this officer keeps telling, well, really all these people that repeatedly they're not breaking the law, they can't do nothing about it, they can't be arrested, and they repeatedly kept saying the same stuff, especially this lady right here.
See what?
So mess around and find out.
We can get attention. They're just trying to get attention.
There's nothing you can do.
They need handcuffs.
And after that officer telling this lady this, she has the audacity to still say this same question.
Do I call 911 or do I call you?
If
like she's still not getting it that, bro, they not breaking the law, just ignore them, go about your day, you'll be all right. That's really what this officer is saying, and she just not taking it. They really thinking that these people could go to jail. I met a lot of church people, you know, I went to church too at a time, and you know, everybody's usually a lovely person, but man, you get a few of those people that act like this, and she's a prime example of it. That's my take on it though. Let me know what y'all think about it. Comment section how you feel about these churchgoers for trying to get these auditors arrested for just simply recording. And then you even had the officer where he was really trying to tell these people multiple times, like, bro, it's not illegal, and they were not getting the message at all. That's my take on it though. Let me know what y'all think about it. Comment section, make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.